that's for sure. First things first, get drunk, recover, and beat John Ruiz.
Any more questions, Haye?
David, you always told your mother you'd be heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
What was her reaction when you won?
She was over the moon. I talked to her in the change room, and she was ecstatic. She really was. She very proud of me, you know. And I try not to tell lies. I tried to say it how it is, and I said I'm going to be heavyweight champion, and I came through with that promise. You know, it's probably one of the first promises I ever made to her, and I came through with it. So I'm happy with that.
You've got a lot of respect for your mum. In fact, am I right in saying you're a wee bit scared of her?
No, I don't know where that came from. I'm not scared of my mum. No, my mum's a sweetheart. No, my mum's cool. Yeah, I'm not scared of my mum.
Maybe just the hand injury. How much of a danger is it to the Ruiz coming up? I mean, the Ruiz fight's a mandatory defence.
Yeah.
Could it cause problems with that?
No, it shouldn't do. I saw John Ruiz. He fought on the undercard, and he had a terrible cut on his forehead, which will take a little while to heal up. Maybe a similar sort of time to my hand. So I don't think there'd be any rush from his side to make it happen that quick. But obviously, I had a similar injury when I fought Jacob Fragomeni, and it took I think 2 or 3 months for it to heal up before I could punch a bit. So that's not a problem. So after Christmas, in the middle of January, we had to start punching again.
Have you got any idea how much you might earn over the last 2 years by yourself and David? Over the next 2 years?
For the last 2 years, I'm just the tax man. No, you know, we're busy just celebrating a sporting victory. You know, David's a fighter because he chooses to be a fighter, and I'm a trainer because I choose to be a trainer. The fact that it's our living just means that we're one of the few people that can enjoy that privilege. Money, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be enough to pay the bills.
David, people like Richard Schaefer are already describing you as the most charismatic heavyweight to win a world title since Muhammad Ali. How do you take that, and do you still feel only a portion of the job has so far been done?
Yeah, I've read that in a few of the reports today, sort of comparing myself to Muhammad Ali, the greatest, and I did feel a bit uncomfortable seeing that. You know, Muhammad Ali is the greatest, and I've had one heavyweight title win. That's it, you know, so I can't even come close to even be mentioned in the same name as Ali in my mind. You know, I've got a long way to go before that. Even if I knock out both the Klitschos on the same night and the rest of the heavyweight division, you still probably couldn't even come close to compare me to the greatest, Muhammad Ali. So as long as I'm talked about in the same breath in 50 years maybe as a great heavyweight, that I'd have done my job.
David, what advice would you give any young fighters out there who are working hard, training hard, and saw you on TV the weekend and have a dream themselves?
Just to stay focused, you know. There's always challenges. Things don't always go your way. You know, a lot of fighters get disheartened from time to time, but you've got to just stay true to yourself. If you truly believe you can make it, then don't listen to what anyone else says. Don't listen to the doubters, the haters, because there will always be haters. I had so many people over the years trying to convince me that I'll never make it. I don't know why they try and do that, but it's like everyone's holding out for you to fail so they can say I told you so. But now, after being the heavyweight champion of the world, I know there's a few people out there a bit gutted that I won that decision. But you know, I told everybody. You ask anyone that's known me since I was a kid, they'd tell you I told you I'll be the heavyweight champion of the world, and I try not to lie. And here we are, you know, WBA heavyweight champion, the same title that people have had. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Muhammad Ali, all held this title, and you know, to be in that category as a WBA heavyweight champion it's a real beautiful feeling. It truly is. Okay.
Have you heard from Lennox Lewis, or have you spoken to him since?
No, I haven't yet. I was going to give him a call today. I just been settling down. I was up early this morning. I think he's in the States now, so I've got to wait a bit later on until he wakes up. Give him a call in the afternoon.
Even that today, the 20th anniversary that the wall came down, the papers are full of David Haye today, and also Valuev gave some interviews and said it was from a feeling that it was more athletic than boxing because you've been all the time running around. What was it for you?
Yeah, it was definitely athletic. I agree with him there. You know, I'm an athlete. He's a very big man. That's the difference. You know, I'm a very athletic person. I'd beat him in a game of basketball. I'd beat him football, hockey. I'd beat him in any sport because I feel I'm a superior athlete to him. He's bigger and stronger, so maybe he'd beat me on the scales or in a height competition, but in an athletic competition, I'd beat him in anything. So he was right. He was an athletic competition, and he wasn't athletic enough to win.
You box such a tall guy with 2 meter 13.
Yeah.
Like a tower.
Yeah, it was challenging, but I knew that before the fight. And you know, I always go for the biggest challenges in life. And being heavyweight champion from being the cruiserweight champion, it's only been done once by Evander Holyfield. So that's what attracted me to this fight, and it is why I feel this fight captured the public's imagination. And they truly did. They truly were interested in this fight. People who weren't boxing fans, people who weren't even sports fans, wanted to see, okay, how am I going to beat this big guy? And I showed you that skill, determination, athleticism is the way to do it.
Particularly the Klitschko fights. Are you interested in them happening in the UK or in the US?
I'd love them to happen in the UK. If a big Las Vegas casinos were interested in doing the fight there, then that would definitely be an option. Which is to take over there, and I'd love to do that. You know, it's always been my ambition to have a massive heavyweight showdown in Vegas. So, yeah, but obviously the next one, 100%, is going to be in London, and I'm just looking forward to that. And Adam's working hard. Adam and Richard are working hard on making sure we get the right venue.
Any particular venues you're interested in fighting?
Whichever one's the best suited to, you know, get as many fans crammed in as possible. That's the one I'll fight in.